I was just sitting there and I heard an Indian accent on Justice's phone here, and I was like, that's weird. What type of video is he watching? It was a BuzzFeed India video, and they shared one of Naveen Richards' videos. So what I want you to say to Naveen Richard is, Namaste Naveen.
Namaste. What's his name?
Naveen.
Naveen.
Yeah. So what were you laughing about the Wi-Fi thing?
Oh yeah, it was funny. Made me laugh, especially the last one.
So I made it all the way to Panama City Beach. That's insane, dude.
Yep. It's awesome.
Like, get the camera out of my face. It is indeed a small world after all. Well, thank you, Carolyn.
You're welcome.
Has brought us some chai puri. Now that's gonna be good.
Of course, Parley G for Rohan. Yes. Master
5-star.
G.
Master G.
Yum, Jim Jams.
Jim Jim's my favorite.
Oh, hide and seek, so good. Now these are for Satya. Satya loves her red Avada chips.
That was not my favorite, but yeah.
So good.
Hamesha for a Jim Jam.
Snap into a Jim Jam.
Long time since I've had one.
It's like living back in Noida. Our Hamari Zindagi days.
That's a good biscuit. So, finale, what'd you think?
Epic. Best one ever. You couldn't ask for anything else in the season finale. It was incredible.
What'd you think, Cliff? Finale.
It was satisfying.
Satisfying. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. My favorite episode of all time in a show that is the best adaptation of books that I've ever seen, and that includes Lord of the Rings, because Return of the King had some wonky problems. Man, it's good. What'd you think?
So good.
Rohan has a new practice. You're gonna do your pose. Are you getting in shape by doing this half lean balance thing? How is this any different than just standing on 2 feet? That's what I want to know.
What? I can stand on 2 feet like this.
Oh, that's a
Way
good
too
one.
hard. I can't do that. I can't land on 2 feet, but I can.
What is the meaning of this?
This is just a donut.
Yeah, it's a donut without only the frosting's been eaten. You didn't even eat the rest of it.
Sure. Runny a little bit.
It's not good. So, updates on what stuff has happened. Satya got a cat. She raised the money herself. She had to petition the housing authority. What do we call it?
A landlord.
Landlord.
Housing authority.
Did a petition the landlord to get permission to actually have the cat. She did it. Raised money. Got her cat, and the cat's right over here. Her name is Princess Loon.
No, Duchess.
Duchess, sorry. Duchess Loon A. Duchess Loon. Not Loon, like a type of bird, but Lune with a...
Like moon in
Daddy,
Oh, okay.
I think it's French.
say my runs me and Kiki.
Alright, yeah, just a minute. What?
Nothing like the real experience. Just chowing and chatting on camera.
I do have a weird chew. So, quit my job, moved on. It was not a quit, it was a,
It was the end of a season.
end of the season. Yesterday was my last day. I was working at Lagoon Pontoons. It's a very good job, very good place to rent pontoons in Panama City if you're ever going to come here.
I hear the person who does their Facebook page is just awesome.
Yeah, really great. It was
Comfortable.
much better thanks to the people on the dock who actually provided you with the quality post. Yesterday was the last day, so we did this. we made videos while I was there. Weird Florida Man is the name of the YouTube channel. I'm proud of some of those videos. Some of them are pretty funny.
That's just some good stuff.
Some of them are
you
pretty
want to
funny.
know what dock life is like?
See point of impact right here. Point of impact. All the way down, scrapes out.
Said it was smooth sailing, but it doesn't look like they scraped by.
Looks like someone has a hole in their alibi. Looks like someone hit rock bottom. Looks like a monster jumped out of the sea.
There you go. Bloodline in real life.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So now I'm a violin instructor at a charter school where Satya and Rohan had just started going to school. So me and Satya and Rohan started doing a fun little game. We've only done it one time though. Did you like the Speckamon?
It was hot.
Oh. Alright, what's on the agenda today?
Pikachu 2.
Pikachu 2? What are we doing?
Pokemon hunting.
But Pokemon hunting in real life. We're not playing Pokemon Go, we're playing actual, real Florida species Go.
That's my
We're gonna
favorite.
find Raichu.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah, so I wonder what the real world Raichu is like. I guess we'll have to see what is the closest thing.
Yeah, and there's a lot of Pikachus.
For our Pokemon adventure, we have decided to name it what? Instead of Pokemon, because they're not in our pocket and they're not monsters. What are we calling it?
Specs.
Specs. S-P-E-K instead of species. It's easier to pronounce.
Yes.
And we're thinking of put maybe
Specadex.
we're gonna put the little E, like the little, what do you call it? Dash above the E, and we'll find our open our Specadex and find some new species. So the first thing we're going to look for today is an antlion. So I gotta find it in here.
Whoa.
This is what an antlion looks like. I've seen the adult version like maybe once, but the baby version is that right there. That's what we're gonna look for. Where my thumb is, Rupert, man. You see that? It looks kind of like a monster. And he hides in a hole like that. So we gotta find one of those holes. You ready to find it? You ready to find your first Specadex? Or first Speckamon? What are we calling them?
Specs.
Keep an eye out. So this is what you're looking for. I'm not gonna help you. You're gonna have to find it. Well, I'll lead you to the general vicinity.
Wait, so we're
But
looking
look,
for a hole.
you gotta look for this hole. It looks like a little cone. It looks like little indentations in the sand that don't look like they were made by human beings. They're literally 1 foot away from you too.
You mean these?
Yes, those.
Those aren't proper holes. Those
They're
are
not
just
whole. Neither is this. Look at it. It's just an indentation in the sand.
Oh,
It's
okay,
like a little pier.
where's the actual thing?
They're in there, so you gotta reach in and get them.
Won't they bite me?
No, they're not gonna bite you. They're
Okay.
tiny. All right, you gotta use your finger though because they're very small and they're very sensitive.
Okay.
So I would say
If I get killed.
if you get killed, you gotta come in from the side. So you stick right here, and if you see some movement down there, that means they're still in there. There you see them?
Ooh. Oh, that tiny thing is him?
Okay, see he's crawling across my hand. You see the sand moving, buddy? In my hand? That's him. Okay, this is actually a decent sized one. Oh, there he goes. Oh man, he's moving now. All right, you ready for your Selfadex? A special thanks to everyone who responded to that previous video asking for feedback. I have been reading them, and there's a lot of really encouraging things that people have said and some good advice, so I am looking through that. I think we'll start off slow with, I think weekly vlogs is not out of the question at this point. I've got a lot more time after the ending that season. You know, the height of the tourist season is just really busy, especially at that previous job, so got a little more time now. So once a week I don't think it's too much, or once every 10 days. So I'll do these kind of family vlogs again. I've been making a lot more music, so I'd like to incorporate some of that into it. But slowly but surely building up to building a better me, and we'll keep you posted on that. Yeah, thank you for the encouragement, and and thank you for the feedback. Until next time, stay strong, stay glorious, and if you can't do either of those, just keep going until you can. Thanks, guys.